Hello, air signs. Welcome to the Black-Hearted Oracle. Now, before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course, my beautiful ancestors. Now, what you see laid before you is your weekly med spread for the week of January 12th to the 18th. And this is the beginning, so this is the heart of the matter. And it's unrequited love. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then you have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. It says 18 links, clairvoyance, strength through silence, keeper of the lost, magic, and occult, secrets, and higher self-guidance. Then you have mildew fairy, cleanup time, and it speaks about stagnant energies in the home or in your environment that needs to be cleared away in order that fresh newness can come in. And that you shouldn't look at mildew as something that is wrong because, as you know, mildew is what produced penicillin. So everything has its function, but when it's out of balance and it becomes harmful. And service speaks about finding your peace and your joy through service. So keep these messages in mind while we go through your spread. First up, we have Gemini. And Gemini has make the effort, the horse, strange love, and workaholic. Now, Gemini, you have make the effort, which is great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And you have horse 35, which is awaken truth of spirit, friendly and adventurous, new direction, wind, travel, power, freedom, overcome obstacles, new journey, and your own freedom. And strange love speaks about love not coming in the package that you thought it would, but yet still it soothes you and gives you exactly what you need. So don't be overly sensitive about the package that the love is coming in, because love comes in all shapes and sizes. And workaholic speaks about you not being so overburdened with work that you miss the chances to smell the roses. Why is make the effort here for Gemini? Why is make the effort here for Geminis? 6 of water. Okay, Gemini, so if you're thinking about the past and you're being nostalgic, memories from your history or childhood issues regarding children, romanticizing the past, right? So you might be at the point where you're romanticizing the past, looking at it through rose-colored glasses. But what you need to do is take off those rose-colored glasses and see the gifts and the problems in your relationship and make the effort to fix these things, right? To be of good service in your relationship and to clean up whatever stagnant energies are here by giving your relationship a chance, even though you might be faced with a time of unrequited love. Why is horse here as a protection energy for Gemini? You have 10 of air. Okay. So you're really overburdened by this workaholic sense that you're in, and maybe because love is strange. Maybe you're at a point right now where you're really questioning if you're really in love with your partner, and you're feeling a bit overburdened, but you're at the end of this, and starting a new journey. Why is strange Valentine here? Why is strange Valentine here for Geminis? 3 of earth. Yeah. You see, you're in a partnership, and I guess you're questioning whether you still want to remain a team player, because on the outside it's not looking like what you thought it would be. Why is strange love here with the 3 of earth? The Ace of water. Yeah, but it's actually love, And once you can balance your own self-love within this relationship, then you'll be able to open yourself up to your partner even more. Why is workaholic here for Geminis? Seven of Fire. It says defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. And this one is sticking out to me as well, the Queen of Fire. And it's stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And as you can see in this depiction of the workaholic, he's an artist. So he's showing his creativity. But while you're doing these things and standing up for your beliefs, don't get lost in just the work of it. You know, you have to be able to enjoy your life. Because yes, we need to work to earn finances, but you also need to enjoy life. Okay, Gemini, thank you for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. Stick around to the end of the video, or you can skip to the end of the video for the closing guidance. Next up, we have Libra. And Libra has honeymoon, 44, the hummingbird, 43, the spider, 47, the prairie dog, the clockwork pumpkin, and destiny. So it says honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. The hummingbird, 44, is good things coming, playful, being present, courageous and flexible, small but strong. Lifting negativity, swift response quickly, joy and happiness, independent, tenacity, determined, adaptable. And the spider, 43, is speaking about infinite possibilities of creation, the balance between male and female, physical and spirit, past and future, creativity, the weaver of faith, strength and gentleness. And the prairie dog, 47, speaks of family and friends. Eat lots of veggies, find balance with family and friends, community, many social experiences. And the clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, an aha moment, and destiny. So it seems like you're on a holiday, whether from work, play, or family. And you're going to have the tenacity to make sure that even on holiday you are still aware of your creative abilities. Because while in this moment of respite, you're going to come up with a wonderful idea that is going to lead to your destiny. Why is it painful? Yeah. The world. So it's the beginning of a new cycle. With the start of this trip or vacation or honeymoon that you're on. Why is the hummingbird here for Libras? 5 of air. Okay. So even though you might be faced with unwise choices and you need to learn from the situation and review everyone's motives because of these petty quarrels and petty motives that these people have, just know that you have the courage and the tenacity to overcome all of this with your joy and happiness. And all you have to do is get rid of the negativity that's surrounding you. Why is spider here for Libras? Why is spider here for Libras? Okay. The magician. Yeah. The spider is telling you that you have all the creative abilities in order to get what you truly want. You know, it says you are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. If you believe, you know, and don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. And know that you have the power to create whatever you want. So if you're creating hell on earth, that's what you're getting. Or if you're creating heaven on earth, that's exactly what you're getting. Why is prairie dog here for Libras? Why is prairie dog here for Libras? Okay. So yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of partying and celebrations, but you're also going to be doing a lot of work. So, you know, it's finding the balance between the two. And, you know, it says find balance with family and friends and community, right? so that's exactly what this is you're going to have to find the balance between your extracurricular activities and, you know, putting in the work to get the bag. Why is Clockwork Pumpkin here for Libras? What is this wonderful idea that Libras are getting at? What is this? Okay, Libra, you're going to come up with an idea that's going to take you out of your fears and any money problems that you're having. You're going to come up with an idea that is going to alleviate these worries that you're having, these worries of feeling left out in the cold and any uncertain self-employment. You're going to figure out the kinks within this idea and endeavor in order to make it work. Why is Destiny here? Why is Destiny here? Yeah. Because within that, you'll find your justice. A fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Just like here. Have courage and believe in yourself. Protect that which you've created. Do not give up. So it's telling you many times over, Libra, that in order to get out of these 5 of Earth energies, you're going to have to stand and know that you're the magician and the creator of your world, and knowing that it's a new cycle for you if you're willing to take it. I thank you so much, Libra, for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. Now please stay around or skip forward to the closing guidance. Next up, we have Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we have forgiving and learning. We have 24, the Crow, 20, Fairy of the Highland, and creation. Now, as you can see, within this week, you'll be going through a lot of things that is going to have you questioning your personal integrity and seeing if you can stand within your personal integrity. So a lot of trying times that's going to test you to see what you're actually made of. You know, and it's going to bring up your spiritual strength when dealing with the present, the past, and the future. It's dealing with the inner, the outer, the light and the dark. Mindful of opinion and actions. Keeper of the secret law, and it says symbol of creation, omen of change. Because you're coming into a time where you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to stand up to whoever is draining your energy or using your time unwisely, or however you have been using your time, because now is a time for creation. It's no longer a time for confusion. And whatever problems you're facing, it's time to release these things. It's time to forgive and learn. It says, as you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present moment. Right? So it's telling you, past, present, and future with the Crow, that it's time to deal with whatever has you in a state of feeling unaccomplished, in a state of feeling lack, in a state of questioning your personal integrity. Right? Why is forgiving and learning here for Aquariuses? Why is forgiving and learning here for Aquariuses? Why is okay. 6 of air. Okay. Yeah, because through that you can move from a more tumultuous time into calmer waters. You know, because when we're walking around overburdened with the lower emotional energies, excuse me, it is so taxing on the nervous system and the body that, you know, things are starting to look up for you. The end of a difficult situation. Time to take a trip. Why is the Crow here for Aquariuses? What's up with their personal integrity? Why is the Crow here for Aquariuses? Okay. 2 of fire. What are you questioning? What are these? What's the first wand? What's the first wand? And it says you have come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. It's looking at things from a different perspective, is the first wand. What is the second wand for Aquariuses with the 2 of fire and the Crow? What is the second wand for Aquariuses? Yeah. Okay. So it's being stuck, but on purpose, in order to be able to see things from a different perspective, right? And it's 12:21. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy for me. Okay, but anyway, it's being able to look at things from a different perspective while you're waiting on the cycle to change. You know, this is contentment, gratitude, path toward enlightenment. So you're going towards a brighter future of your personal integrity, but for now you're in a moment of standstill while you look from things from a different perspective, you know. And it's important to be true to yourself, just as the Fairy of the Highlands recommends. Okay, why is the Fairy of the Highland? It's time to be brave here for Aquarius. Seven of Water. Because of the multitude of options that you have available to you, you know, you're going to have to be brave in making sure you're making the right choices for what you want. Why is creation here for Aquarius? Nine of Water. Because in creating the life that you want, that's how you're going to get your wish fulfillment. Okay, Aquarius, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. Now we're going to get into the closing guidance. First up, we have patience, number 6, and it's something greater. It says, live your life as a fearless warrior who sees the world as being much greater than yourself. Be humble, be patient, having faith in something more as a bird soars high above for greater vision. We too should attempt to soar and see the larger picture we are all a part of. What can be greater than a winged one who flies thousands of miles a year, an expression of its true nature? Would you go to the ends of the earth to find your true self? Imagine the courage and tenacity of that tiny beating heart, always in search of something greater. The purest nectar, the great spirit. Do you recognize this in yourself? And it's very funny because this is dealing with feathers and birds and the hummingbird itself, which is an air creature. And you guys are air signs. Okay. Naive. And it says cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. This is lightning, power. And what this is saying is like, we are in awe when we see a thunderstorm and a lightning storm. We're in awe of the magnificent power that this universe holds. But it's telling us that we also have this same power. You know, it's just directed differently, and sometimes it's dissipated by many wants and confusion. Okay, first you have though one defeats a million men in a battle, one who overcomes the self alone is in fact the highest victor. That is so true. The Buddha. It says, it is easy to see the fault of others, hard to see one's own. One shifts the faults of others like chaff, but covers up one's own, as a crafty cheater covers up a losing throw. Lastly, we have speak the truth. Do not become angered or become angered, and give when asked, even be it a little. By these three conditions, one goes to the presence of the gods. Now, I thank you so much, air signs, for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. And I pray that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.